Vande Mataram. My name is Ambassador Deepak Vohra and I am Special Advisor in some African countries. We are going to talk today about an issue that is exercising a lot of minds, and I read a lot of stuff in the Indian and international media about the challenge that India's diplomacy faces because of the conflict between Israel and Iran, both friends of India. Let me set this in perspective. We never allow our relationship with any one country to determine our relationship with another country. Chanakya had said something very interesting 2,400 years ago, that my enemy's enemy can be my friend. He did not say that my friend's enemy must also be my enemy. We are friends with both. We compartmentalize our relationship. As far as Israel is concerned, the relationship has a very strong defense component. It has a very strong agricultural component and education and high technology. With Iran, we were major importers of oil, but because of American pressure and sanctions, we do not import oil from Iran at the moment. So that can be ruled out. Anybody who says that we're not going to be able to get oil from Iran and oil prices in India, therefore, will rise as a result of that is talking nonsense. Essentially, I'm sorry to be rough, but that doesn't make any sense. However, the Chabahar port, which we have invested in and which was to provide an alternative route to Central Europe and beyond, bypassing Atankistan. Now, that is a major issue. Nevertheless, some time ago, there was an attack on the port. Some people, some Baloch rebels or some others attacked the port. There were some people who died. Nevertheless, it bounced back. As far as the present conflict is concerned, we've made it clear to all concerned that this is not a way out. When the Israeli Prime Minister spoke to his Indian counterpart, and they respect each other enormously, we said very clearly that we have to find a solution through dialogue and diplomacy. And since we know both, if you would like us to help in any way, it doesn't mean mediation. That's a very dangerous term. But we are ready to talk to both sides and say, okay, tigers, it's time for you to cool down. So, as far as Iran is concerned, we are not going to dilute our relationship because of Israel. As far as Israel is concerned, we are not going to compromise our relationship with Israel because of Iran. Now, those who understand this about India have understood the essence of Indian diplomacy, which is the best in the world. Take it from me, Chanakya had said, the first thing for any nation to be a great power, and he was talking 2,400 years ago. First is leadership. We have the best in the world. And second, it's influence that comes through its diplomacy. Here again, we have the best diplomacy in the world. I have been in diplomacy 52 years and counting. I'm 74 years young. Let me assure you, I've never seen this kind of cohesion as far as our diplomatic efforts are concerned than I am seeing now. It's no longer just the Ministry of External Affairs, or it's no longer the other ministries, it's no longer all of government, it's an all of people approach. And today I find, as the Prime Minister had said, there should be Jan Bhagdari in diplomacy. I find that the people are very interested in what India is doing and its reputation overseas. Let me also tell you that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to attend the G7 meeting. Of course, the Israel-Iran issue will be discussed at this meeting in Canada, but the Prime Minister has also made it clear that he will be representing the voice of what we refer to as the Global South. 125 countries. No one listens to them. He will be their ambassador. This is the strength of Indian diplomacy. When we speak to the world, it's not just as Bharat. We're also speaking on behalf of another 125 countries. And I conclude by saying that on my WhatsApp group, an American general, a former general, we have a large group, academics, professors, we have military people, I have Congress people all across the world. One of them sent me a message saying, Mr. Ambassador, the Iran-Israel conflict can either be resolved bilaterally or with the intervention of one of the four superpowers of the world. Listen to this carefully. He said, of course, the United States is very partisan, so nobody will listen to them. Russia is involved in Ukraine, so that dilutes its credibility. Nobody trusts China. That's number 3. He said that leaves one superpower that everybody respects, and he used the name Bharat. I can tell you that I'm 6 feet 2. At that moment, I stood 6 feet 8 inches tall. All I'll say is, we will find a solution. We will help. They have to resolve it bilaterally, but we are ready to do what we can. India's target is a developed nation by 2047. We would like to achieve that. We don't want the world to be in conflict, the world to be in war. We want a peaceful world that helps everybody, including India. Thank you for your attention.